Tonight, despite a major PR campaign by the Cuomo administration, a group of nearly 1,000 CEOs across the country has ranked New York as the 49th state in the nation when it comes to being business friendly. Some say the state has no clue. One CEO even said New York is way behind other states. Our Capitol correspondent Pat Bailey read the document. He joins us now live from Albany with more on the report and what the governor has to say about it. Hiya, Pat.
Well, hey there, Greg. That's right. Despite the report, the governor's office says that the state of New York has more private sector jobs than it has ever seen. On top of that, you'll pay for more than $100 million worth of ads, both here in and around New York's borders, over the next couple of weeks and into the end of the year to tout the state and to try to attract even more business and jobs to the area.
Could it be a lot easier if the taxes are cheaper? Sure, of course it can.
But Frank Filiameni, a business owner of 17 years, says he believes he gets a lot of bang for his tax dollar buck, saying he enjoys where his family lives and the schools around him. At the same time, he says, a report placing New York second to last in business friendliness does not surprise him.
For smaller guys, I guess, maybe it's a little bit easier for us. For bigger companies who are going to save multi-millions, like manufacturing, maybe for them they do leave. And then that does affect us.
The report done by Executive Magazine took the opinion of 736 CEOs from around the country, many in New York. Their conclusion, New York State is overtaxing businesses. With taxes, are there too many? Are they too high? What's the problem?
Well, they certainly are, I think, all of the above.
But Governor Cuomo's office disagrees, saying, quote, business works on the bottom line. Here's ours. New York State has more private sector jobs than at any time in history, end quote.
New York is coming back thanks to Governor Cuomo's new economic plan.
To lure even more business and jobs, the administration is spending $140 million on ads. They say it has to be done to compete with other states. Some lawmakers agree with that approach, some don't. Is that responsible state spending?
No, I don't think that's responsible state spending. I think that's a waste of tax dollars. I think it's the beginning of campaign ads for somebody who wants to run for a higher office. I'll let the public judge who that individual is.
I think the governor is moving in the right direction on regards to business development and business climate. He's got academia, he's got private sector, he has the nonprofits all working together, but it's going to take time.
Now, just before I went on the air, I talked to the governor's office, who told me that $140 million figure is not money all spent this year on advertising, and it in fact includes $60 million that was announced earlier this week that will go to promote tourism in New York State. Now, that came out of the Tourism Summit earlier this week. Now, the other thing they tell me, $30 million was given to New York State specifically from the federal government in Sandy aid to go to ads to tell people to come back to New York after Sandy hit, saying that it is rebuilt and we want people to come back into this state. Dory?